Start recording. Stop recording. Button.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. I hope everybody is doing well on this Thursday morning. So, in this video, I wanted to talk about what it's like to live with anxiety and panic attacks. And also, I'm going to touch on worrying thoughts and negative thoughts. Now, this is going to be from my experience. You know, everybody's experience is different. But what I think we can all agree on is that living with anxiety and panic attacks is obviously no fun. And, you know, I've obviously, talked about anxiety and panic attacks and, other videos, but it's an important topic. So I wanted to talk about it in this video. Well, from my, and again, I can only speak, for myself, but from my experience, it was horrible. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. So for me, anxiety and panic attacks, really took my really was draining, and I wasn't happy. I felt like, honestly, I'd never be happy again. Also, I had worrying thoughts and negative thoughts. And just worrying about stuff that might never happen. You could always try to, think about other things, but that's really hard to do. I remember one day in particular that stands out for me. It was a bad day. I was really having a lot of anxiety on this particular day. This was February of 2017. And it was just a bad day for me. And I remember on that afternoon just going to sleep. And the reason why I went to sleep is to escape the negative thoughts, the worrying thoughts, the anxiety, the panic attacks. That's how bad it was, that I just wanted to go to sleep and just escape all of that worry. All of the, all my worrying thoughts, my anxiety, my panic attacks. I just wanted to sleep and not have to deal with it. It was terrible. It really was terrible. Like I said, I can't speak for anybody else's experience but mine. And mine was a horrible, horrible experience. Luckily, there is medications for this. Some people don't believe in medications, but if you're someone who does, and you're suffering with anxiety and panic attacks, and we'll even throw the worrying thoughts and negative thoughts in there, then you might want to go to a psychiatrist and get help and get put on medication or get put on medications. What I can tell you guys is there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is hope. There's help for this. You might feel alone right now if you're going through this. And you know what? I did too. You also might be feeling like, drained. You might feel really depressed. I don't know. You might be feeling like that you're never going to be happy again. You might feel like you're going insane, which I know might sound funny, but it's really not. I felt like that too at one point. I really felt like there was something wrong with me, and I felt like I was going insane. You might be feeling that way. And I'm also doing this video in hopes that it'll help someone or a lot of people. There's help out there, guys. There's help for this. Really, get the help you need. It's worth it. Now, I understand that you might be scared to maybe tell your family about this or your significant other about this or whoever. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but things might get so bad for you that you're probably gonna have to tell them. And I know it's annoying. It might be annoying to do this or scary because you got to explain stuff, but people can help you. There again, not to repeat myself, but this bears repeating. There's help out there for this. And I'm here to tell you that there is a light at the end of the tunnel as far as this crap goes, as far as this stuff goes. You will come through this. You will get through this. I got through it. It was like going to hell and back, but I got through it. Maybe you might think that, I don't know, exercise is going to help. Didn't help me. Maybe you might think that, I don't know, cutting out caffeine and sugar might help. That didn't help me. What really helped, and I did try to quit. Well, not quit. I thought that my anxiety and my panic attacks I thought that caffeine was making me have panic attacks. I thought caffeine and sugar were making me have panic attacks and anxiety. They weren't. Caffeine and sugar were not making me have panic attacks and anxiety. What I did, though, was in December, right around Christmas, I stopped drinking Dr. Pepper. And I really started exercising because I thought that would help. It didn't. So I stopped drinking Dr. Pepper for about maybe almost a month. I think it was like 3.5 weeks. I didn't drink Dr. Pepper. And I exercised for that amount of time, and then I stopped exercising, and I went, I started drinking Dr. Pepper again because the exercise was not helping my anxiety or my panic attacks. And, stop, and not drinking the Dr. Pepper was not helping either. So I went back to drinking Dr. Pepper and I stopped exercising. But the point is, different things work for different people. But it really the low doses of the 3 medications that I'm on really gave me my life and my happiness back. They really did. They really, really, really did. So I'm here to tell you guys once again that I know maybe it might seem like right now there isn't any hope or help. I felt that way. I was there. Okay? But I'm here to tell y'all, I'm here to tell all you wonderful wonderful people that there is help for this. I'm telling you, there is. You know, you might be afraid to seek it. You might be afraid to get the help, and I understand that. It's a scary thing, right? For some people. I understand that. I totally understand that. But it's worth getting the help you need. Really. It really is. Okay? You know, this stuff is anxiety will make you, and I've talked about this before. Anxiety will make you think that there's something wrong with you when there really isn't. Anxiety will try to control you. Your mind will try to control you. Okay? Your thoughts will try to control you. Here's what you have to try to do, and I know this is a hard thing. You have to control, instead of, and I've talked about this in other videos, but this bears repeating. You have to control or try to control your anxiety. You have to try to control your negative thoughts and worrying thoughts. You know, you have to try to control your mind. Okay? Also, pray. If you believe in God, pray about this, you know. I did a lot of praying. I'm a strong believer in God. And, I prayed and prayed and prayed, you know. In fact, on Christmas Eve of 2016, I got drunk just to escape the negative thoughts, the worrying thoughts, and the anxiety and panic attacks. The alcohol numbed those thoughts. It numbed the anxiety. It numbed the panic attacks. Okay? It did. And I wouldn't actually say I didn't get drunk. I got tipsy. I was feeling good. But I wanted to get that way. Because I knew if I got that way, that everything, you know, my anxiety would be numbed. My panic attacks would be numbed, and my negative thoughts would be numbed, and that's exactly what happened. On that night, I really wasn't all there, what I mean by that is I felt like when I was at my cousin's house, like I was there, but I felt because I was feeling so shitty. I felt like I was there, but I felt like I was in another world. That's how bad things were in terms of my anxiety and my panic attacks and my negative thoughts and my worrying thoughts. I felt like, seriously, I felt like I was in another world. So, you know, for example, I was sitting on my cousin Richie's couch. The kids were opening up the gifts. And I was just sitting there. I was hearing what was going on, but I wasn't really... I was there, but I just felt like I was in La La Land. Like, I didn't feel like I was in La La Land, but I don't know. I just felt like I was in another world. It was, I don't know. It's the best way I can describe it to you guys. I was there, but I just felt like I was in another world. It was terrible. It really was. So anyway, you know, but yeah, so, but again, there is help for this. There is hope for this. There are medications for this. You know, I know not everybody believes in medications, but if you do believe in medications, and if you're going through what I'm describing, or similarly, if you're going through something similar, you might want to go see a psychiatrist and get the help you need. That was something that I went through that I will never forget. you know, really. I'll never forget it. Never, ever, ever. It'll always be in my mind what I went through, you know. And so that night when I got home from my cousin's house on Christmas Eve that year, I remember going to the bathroom and just praying to God and just saying, God, please take my negative thoughts away. Please take my anxiety and panic attacks away. That's exactly what I prayed to him, and I whispered that, and that's what I prayed for. It didn't happen. You know, my anxiety and panic attacks are still there, but my point is, praying helps as well, you know. Praying helps as well. You know, not to get religious, but praying does help. You know, it does. But the point is, you guys, I don't want to go on and on and on, but the point is, there's help for this. And, you know, I wanted to talk about my experience. I know I've talked about it before, but I wanted to talk about it again because it really is an important topic. And like I said, I really hope that this video helps someone or a lot of people. And remember, stay strong, pray. That really goes along, that really helps. And, you know, and all that stuff, and just stay strong. You know, talk to people about what you're going through. You know, talking about it, it doesn't make, you know, these things go away, but it certainly helps. You know, and if you want to find out more about, you know, anxiety and panic attacks and worrying thoughts and negative thoughts, go on YouTube. There are channels for that. You know, I definitely did my research. I definitely did research. You know, when I was going through what I went through, I went on YouTube and researched this stuff. And you know, then by accident, I found the channel Depression to Expression, and which is the YouTube channel I always recommend at the end of my videos. And that channel really helped me to understand how anxiety works, how panic attacks work, and how depression works, even though I, you know, didn't have depression. But, you know, that it showed me, you know, it taught me, that channel taught me really what anxiety was about and how it worked or works, and how panic attacks work, and how negative thoughts and worrying thoughts work. It really is a great channel. Anyways, I'm going to go. But I just wanted to talk about this because, you know, I really hope it helps someone. I really hope this video helps someone or a lot of people. Again, stay strong. You're not alone. You might feel alone, but you're not. There are plenty of people who are going through the same thing as you. Y'all take care, and I'll see you on the next one.